Hey guys, sorry it's been so long. I've just been busy with school, but I'm out for the summer, so here come these new videos coming at you. So if you're new, I'm Cassie. Welcome to my channel, and feel free to hit that subscribe button if you would like to. If not, that's cool too, but it would make me happy. So, intro for this video, I've previously made a back to school series for high school students. I'll link that up here and also in the description if you want to see it. But this is going to be a back to school series for college students, and this is going to be 5 tips for freshmen. I just finished my freshman year of college, and I thought this would be a good intro to 5 good tips to help you that I thought would sum up a good freshman year. If you want me to do a better full-length video for this, then feel free to comment down below and I will definitely do it, or feel free to help your fellow peers by commenting down below if there's something that you missed that you didn't like, or that's something that you just need to get out on your chest. I am now a sophomore at William Peace University, as the thumbnail suggested. And so this, as a disclaimer, these thoughts are purely my own. My freshman year was not the best, but these are tips that I thought might help sum up some of your freshman years, and hopefully that you can take them as you can, or you cannot. It doesn't matter to me, but I hope they help you in some way. So here we go. Tip number 1. I know you might hear this a lot on a lot of these videos, but do not overpack your clothes. Do not try to stuff your whole wardrobe into your suitcases or boxes or whatever you're bringing to college, and try to take them with you to college, especially off-season clothes. It's because dorms are tiny, dorm closets are tiny depending on where you're living at, and you don't need to bring that with you. It's a lot of tiny spaces, and when you're moving back, it's a lot of work to carry. It ends up being more trips. Plus, most colleges that you end up getting t-shirts like these, or free t-shirts, so then you have more clothes to bring back, and it's just a hassle. So just make sure you bring out the clothes that you absolutely need, and the clothes that you absolutely know you're gonna wear. A tip for off-season clothes, just especially if you're living close by near your home, or even if you're not, there's also breaks that you guys have, so you guys can switch out your clothes for the seasons that you need. So like there's usually a break in October and November that you go back for Thanksgiving, and you can switch out your summer clothes for your winter clothes then, and same when you have a spring break, you can switch back the clothes for that. So that's a good tip just to keep in mind. The second tip, freshman 15, there's a lot of rumors going around about freshman 15. Some people experience it, some people don't experience it. To be honest, I did not experience freshman 15. I think the trick to freshman 15 is that if you have a car and you have money and you can afford to not eat the campus food every day, and you can just go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or wherever, like, kind of food that you guys can eat wherever you are, then I guess you start to gain weight. That's what I've started to experience. I do not have a car. I do not usually go off campus, and when I do, I usually take a hike to McDonald's near my campus, and that's a long hike to McDonald's. So I did not experience freshman 15. I didn't gain any weight actually in college. I actually lost weight in college. I lost almost about like 18 pounds. So yeah, freshman 15 for me did not exist. I did have friends actually gain weight. I did have friends lose weight like me. So I guess it's just the matter of fact if you exercise or if you're going on campus to eat food. I guess it just matters between that. So if you don't want to gain weight in college, I guess just try to eat healthy or just eat the campus food, because the campus food was doing me good. I lost weight, so that's the only thing I have for that. Just eat the campus food and you won't gain weight. I can't guarantee that. Your metabolism may be faster or slower than mine, but hey, that's my trick for that. Number 3, roommates. So if you are deciding to live whether your college is at and you're going to have a roommate, everybody's kind of hyped about roommates and how roommates are cool, roommates are awesome. Just beware that your roommate may not be your friend. You could have a roommate that you totally cannot stand. You may have a roommate that you actually might be totally BFFs with, or your roommate might even be your sister or your brother. But it may be that it's okay if your roommate is not your friend. and that you should also set up some roommate guidelines with your roommate as well, such as like not touching each other's stuff. If you don't want your roommate to touch your stuff, let them know that. If you have a problem with your roommate, let them know that too, because you don't want something coming up later on that you had a problem with them and then it ends up to be this whole misunderstanding or fight that happened, and then you two aren't as close as you were at the beginning of the year, because friendships are lost like that and it's really sad. So make sure you guys set up some kind of roommate guidelines. Now, if you have a single, then that's good for you because you don't have to worry about any of this. But if you are rooming with someone, make sure you set up some guidelines, and also with suite mates too. If you're also sharing a bathroom with like 3 other girls or 4 other girls or 4 guys, if you're a guy watching this, make sure you set up these guidelines so that you have an understanding with your roommate and so that it'll make living with them much easier. Number 4. Also, going on to kind of number 3 is that your friends that you make the first week or the first, like during orientation or something, may not be your lifelong friends, and it's okay that if they're not your lifelong friends. Friends change, and people aren't really acting their true selves during those weeks. They're trying to make friends. It's a new environment. Some people might be changing their name. Like I changed my name from Cassie. It's a nickname. It's not my actual name, but you see that with my channel handle. A lot of people also try to change their attitudes, change their looks. It's like if you were someone else in high school, you want to become someone totally different in college. That's totally fine. But sometimes that can kind of unravel in college, and if you're friends with that person, you can start to see that and see that's not the true person that they are. And sometimes you don't want to be friends with that person, and that's fine. Do you? If you want to be friends with someone else and if you want to be your own different person, that's fine. But just know that sometimes the friends that you make at the beginning are not your friends at the end. And also, during lunch, sometimes it's like if you have different class schedules with the friends that you do have and you can't find a seat with someone that you want to sit with, then it's okay to sit alone. I've learned this through my freshman year. It's okay to eat alone. It's okay to do activities alone. Don't worry. It's scary at first, but then you start to learn that it's actually okay to eat stuff alone. And you have friends at the beginning, and you find your true friends no matter if they stick by you and stick towards you, and it's honestly okay. And I hope you guys really make these friends. The last and 5th tip that I have for you guys is registration. You hear all the time, maybe on these videos, maybe a few, maybe less, registrations like the Hunger Games, and I want to assure you that it is the Hunger Games. Registration comes by almost like 2 years. When some schools, when you're coming into freshman year, like for the fall semester, you have to schools register for you, but then the spring semester you register on your own. Please give yourselves breaks, because I didn't do that. That was terrible of me to do. But registration is hell. Like, I'm just trying to let y'all know it's terrible. When you're trying to register seats, you could try to register for like a 16 seat class, and if you're like a freshman, you're usually at the bottom of the totem pole. So that means that seniors get the first pick for like the spring semester, then it's juniors, sophomores, and then you're the last one. So that 16 seat class may not be available by the time it gets to you to register. It may be full. So make sure if you're registering to have extra classes on, like extra backup classes, so that way you're not registering for classes that you don't want or don't want to take. That way you have a backup plan, and that way you don't look crazy. And also make sure to go to your advisor for any extra help, because then they'll help you register, make sure you have breaks in your schedule, and make sure that you are not looking like a total fool when you're registering either, because that happens too. Also, it's okay if you register late. It happens sometimes because of like financial issues or other stuff. Don't sweat it. It sucks the first couple times, but it does happen, and don't sweat it. It's the only thing you can help. So just don't sweat it if you have to register late. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram, which are going to be linked down in the description below. Please follow me on those. I do have a life besides YouTube. And I hope you guys have an awesome freshman year if you're incoming freshman watching this. And if not, and you're just watching this because you're curious about freshman year, then I hope you guys will I guess soon have a good freshman year, if that made any sense. I don't know. But I have some awesome videos about freshmen in my back to school series coming at you soon, and it won't be like my back to school series where I had in like videos coming like back to back to back of sophomore, junior, senior, because when I did that series, I just was graduating high school, so I finished all those at the same time. But since I'm now in college and I just finished my freshman year, I won't have my sophomore video up until I'm done with sophomore year, so that won't be from a year from now. But I still hope you guys like this video, and I just hope you guys have a good year. That's all I want. This just for you guys to have a good year. So just like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.